Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you my votes for the Game Awards. People like to see this, and figured, well, I might as well share this. In case you didn't know this was happening, didn't vote, forgot to vote, here's your reminder as I go through it too. And hey, feel free to tell me what you disagree with or agree with. Starting off with Game of the Year, I personally, okay, and the nominees are. No, I'm not doing all that. Uh, Personally, I have to give it to Hollow Knight Silk Song. Now, Expedition 33 just wasn't that for me. I don't dislike it, but it just did not click with me the way it did click for others. I just, not into it. Donkey Kong Bonanza was fun for a little bit, then I'm like, alright, cool. And Hades 2, I have to be honest. I haven't seen a single person play any of this yet. I've seen plenty of fan art, and I thought that we were still locked behind it not being released, so I had to check the release date when I saw this nominee. I'm like, no, it's out. So, for me, it's Silk Song, man. It's Silk Song. That's the most rage I've seen from people of across several genres for like having to remember how gamer they are. They're like, wait, man, I've just been stuck. And I personally, for me, game of the year is Silk Song. Keep voting. Next category. Okay, it gives me a little. Do I want to change my vote thing? Well, that's going to be kind of annoying to do twice the work. Best game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction. See, now this, I can confidently vote for Expedition 33. That's fine with me on that one. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Now, the horror fan, as you all know, I'm a horror fan. I would love to do Silent Hill F, but it just I feel like it was a bit lacking. If I'm being honest, I feel like there were some deeper things we could have explored there. Storytelling and narrative development. That last one was game direction, right? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Best narrative. Does the sequel get that credit? Uh, three of them are sequels. You know what? Expedition 33, take my vote. Best art direction for outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Huh. I feel like Hades won this last time around. And again, I all I've seen is a lot of fan art, so is that something? Hollow Knight Silk Song. While I would love to, best art direction. It's still a continuation. Clear Obscure. Creative and/or technical achievement. I think I have to go Death Stranding 2 here. I think I have to go Death Stranding 2. Best score and music. Oh, okay. Ah, man, I think this is just going to be 33 again. No. For me, I think it's going to have to be 33. Audio design. Now, now we're talking. I think I can with best audio design though. In-game audio and sound design. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with my gut. What I was stopping myself from saying was I think I can actually go with Silent Hill F here and not feel bad about it or feel weird about it. But like thinking about it, yeah, I think the sound design in Silent Hill F was like pretty fucking good. Like that was pretty good to me. Best performance awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and/or performance capture. Troy Baker, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I didn't play that or even watch that. There's three Expedition 33 people here. Voice over acting, motion, and a performance capture. I feel like I'm biased towards Ben, because also Warframe. I feel like the people are going to vote Charlie. But I do also like Konachu. Konachu. Man, this one's tougher than I thought. Than I thought it would be. Motion and a performance. You know what? Let's see if horror can take a win. That's my effort towards it. Innovation and inaccessibility. I heard good things about this regarding South of Midnight. I don't remember what, but I remember people priding it on it. Why? What happened? Doom the Dark Ages? There was alternative controls for Doom. I do remember that part. I wish I could remember what happened with South of Midnight. Why people were excited about that. But since I can remember off the bat the alternative controls for Doom, or I shouldn't say alternative controls, but the alternative features for Doom, I have to go with that. Games for Impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Well, the only one out of these that I know of is South of Midnight, so that's gotta be my vote. Oh, we gotta pick up the pace. I'm only on 10 out of 29. All right. Best ongoing. 14 had a slow year. Fortnite had a slow year. Helldivers 2, slow year. You know, I was going to say I can't vote for Marvel Rivals, but Rivals, it's the community more so than the game itself. And I'm still seeing good things come out of them. So it's got to be Marvel Rivals for me. Like it's the people, not the game itself. Can't fault the game for weird motherfuckers. Best community support. Recognized in a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. Community support. think out of these, it would have to be Baldur's Gate 3 still, no? As I've seen a lot of people pissed about Final Fantasy stuff. I don't see as much community stuff for Fortnite anymore, but that might be just because I've aged out of the bracket. Helldivers 2 and No Man's Sky I haven't seen shit about, so I think Baldur's Gate 3 is my cast. Best independent game. You all know where I'm going with this. I already said it earlier. It's gotta be Silksong for me, man. It's gotta be Silksong. Best debut indie game. Now, I really like Dispatch, but if I'm correct, this is from the team that was with Telltale. And they went to go somewhere else. So does that count? I mean, I did really like Dispatch over everything else here. Heard good things about Blueprints. I saw a couple of people play it. I really like Dispatch, man. We're voting for Dispatch. Best mobile game. I mean, I didn't even play this shit, but it's gonna be Uma Musume, right? Like, there was a whole month or two of people just going bananas for it. Wuthering a Wave seems cool, but that's because it's like Honkai Star Rail adjacent to me, I guess. Destiny Rising, I've heard not good things about. Didn't even know the other two were mobile games, to be honest. Um, I think just I gotta give the dub, right? Like the internet and everything went crazy with Uma Musume this year. Best VR backslash AR. Fuck. A franchise I love or one that was did cool things. So, by the way, that means between Alien, Rogue Incursion, or the Midnight Walk. Alright, I have to be honest with myself. I didn't realize that Alien Rogue Incursion happened. So the Midnight Walk gets my vote. Best action game. I don't like Doom, like it's not my thing, but I saw interesting things. Battlefield 6. I don't know, I feel like that fell off. Ninja Gaiden 4. I think Ninja Gaiden 4 is gonna get my vote. Doom was interesting though. Ninja Gaiden 4 or Doom. I feel like there's a bit more feeling of action instead of carnage per se. I know I'm going to piss people off with this. And Ninja Gaiden 4. Doom, everything feels so static and like you're a big lumbering dude that I don't feel as actiony. I feel like an action hero, but I don't feel like I'm doing action as much as with Ninja Gaiden 4. So for me, I think that's that. Best action backslash adventure game. People really like Split Fiction, but I really like Hollow Knight Silksong. Best RPG. Man, For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. So I didn't know that that was in Expedition 33. Being honest with you, didn't realize the Outer Worlds 2 was out. I don't remember too many people loving Avowed. And Wilds, you know what? Wilds is getting there. And I do like Monster Hunter, man. We just had Omega. We're coming up on GOG Magios. They did start trying to fix some things. The festivals have been pretty. And there's actually multiplayer. Now, they still have to make that easier. That was it launched weird. It launched weird. But I think I'm going with Wilds. Just there you go. Best fighting game. Oh, that's why people were upset. Oh. Okay, now that makes more sense. That is interesting. Huh. So 2XKO gets in here. The Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection gets in here. Virtual Fighter 5 kind of makes sense. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Wow. Okay. That, yeah. Alright. I'm starting to understand what I was seeing on the interwebs. About this had some weird nominee things too. Huh. Well, I guess for me, I have to do Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Yeah, that's odd. That's odd. Like, humbly, as much as I want to Exhale to work, I want them to still fucking rename it. That's a dumbass name still. Um, I don't know if you can put that here this year. What? Not too many people are like on it like that. Yeah, I gotta go Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Best family. Family play, irrespective of genre or platform. I mean, it has to be split fiction, no? It has to be. Yeah, I think I was going to say maybe Mario Kart World, but people stopped playing that after like the first 2 weeks. Best sim backslash strategy. I guess the alters. Now I know that I gotta try Jurassic World Evolution 3 though. Cause I think it's gotta be the alters. Sports backslash racing. So I didn't play F1 25. I've seen like 2 or 3 people take a sponsorship for rematch, I think. I think it was an ad. Mario Kart World backslash Sonic Racing. EA Sports FC 26. Ah, I think I gotta go here. I think that's the one I gotta go with. Best multiplayer. Now, if this okay. Oh shit. All right, hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. So, I think now, because of recency bias too, a lot of people are going to vote Arc Raiders. I'd be pretty surprised if Arc Raiders doesn't take this decisively. Battlefield 6 weekend, that was it was good to relive that type of vibe where it's just like, yo, everybody get on, it's Battlefield 6. Um but it kind of disappeared for Arc Raiders. Elden Ring Night Rain. It's best with a squad. Like I don't think you can just solo dolo like that. But I do want to pick it. I'll pick it because it's my fucking vote. Damn it. I know Arc Raiders is probably going to win, but I'll put Night Rain. They turned it around. They turned it around pretty quickly too. Best adaptation. Uh, Devil May Cry. I've heard good things about this from a family member that didn't know that this was a game before, and it is horror. But quite frankly, I don't really care for Until Dawn. And you'd be like, "What, Monster? You like horror and you don't like Until Dawn?" Yeah, I like it was okay, but then they kept doing it. Like, so that's my thing. Um, Devil May Cry pretty solid though. Like, if Devil May Cry wasn't here, I might have went Until Dawn, but Devil May Cry solid. Most anticipated game. You know what I'm picking, but it's it's the answer is GTA 6. That's definitely the most anticipated game. But I need Requiem now. Like, what the fuck? Content Creator of the Year. Made an important and positive impact on the community in 2025. Important and positive impact. So we're talking about content creators. How important? Nah, let me stop. Um, Important and positive. If Cage was secretly doing charities, or secretly, but not secretly, but like if Cage was out here doing charities, it just hasn't reached my timeline. Same with Kai, kinda. Charlie does at least, from what I see in videos, try to spread positivity in them and actually talks about things that are like important. So yeah, like I think on that note, like we'll cover news, like related things, like world event type shit. So that's important. Sakura Miko and Peanut. I think I gotta go with Charlie here. Yeah, I think I gotta go with Charlie here. Best esports game. For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players. Alright, so first off, I didn't know we're taking Mobile Legends Bang Bang seriously. CS2. I've heard pretty good things about their recent tournaments. I've heard pretty good things about CS2 tournaments lately, as much as I hate to admit it. League has been interesting. League has definitely been interesting. And Valorant, well, they're letting roughly two scenes kind of crumble. Uh, Challengers and Game Changers, well, Ascension backslash Game Changers, they're kind of letting those fall to the wayside and like go to shit. Funny enough, if you're watching this, Valorant Game Changers starts today, so be on the lookout for that. Um, where are they again? What country? I'm drawing a blank. But watch Valorant Game Changers and don't be fucking weird. Um, just let people play the game. It's a video game. League of Legends. Man, I kind of don't want to give CS2 something. But the Valorant tournaments have been fucking weird. Because it says overall. I don't know the CS2 scope though. Like, how many scenes are there? I've heard that their big tournaments have gone well, but I'm not familiar enough with if they have different leagues that should be considered here. Same with Dota 2. I'm not there yet. League, I can at least say confidently that I know that they're still restructuring and combining leagues. They've just combined a bunch of leagues and like done a entire restructure on there, and there's different. I can at least say that. Um, and Worlds is always good. Worlds is always great. This Worlds was cool. This Worlds was cool. I think I was going to say something, but maybe that's just me missing KDA from the mix. So I don't know, but this Worlds was okay. And yeah, I can't in good conscience vote for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. So we're going with League of Legends. 27 best esports athlete. Oh, ho 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 ho. Okay. Okay. Shit. I was gonna make a bad joke, but I don't need to. Uh, and if nope, I don't even need to give a hint. Just let me keep the negativity off of the video. All right. So esports athlete of the year. We have Brock, Chovy, Forsaken. Sorry, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, huh. Fuck. Fuck. I feel like Zywoo might get it. Oh man, this is tough, but I think I have to go with the man. This esports team. Okay. So we got Genji, NRG, Falcons, Liquid, and Vitality. A specific esports team, not the full org, judged by most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2025. Oh, okay, right. So, all right. So, I do remember seeing this and people being upset that T1 wasn't here instead of Gen G. And like at first I probably would I think my initial reaction probably would have been like, "Huh?" So, here's the thing, right? If you go, but T1 only did good at Worlds this year. That's correct. But that's the same equivalent of kind of NRG. Don't know shit about this. Vitality's been good all this year, right? And then Gen G, I don't know what happened at Worlds, man. Um, huh. Yeah, so with that in mind, if the same reason that T1's not here, I can't vote for NRG. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I guess with that, I can vote for Gen G. Or do I go Vitality? Best esports team, not the org. Team, not the org. Vitality or Gen G? Huh. Gen G had a pretty good year. Let's go with Gen G. Player's voice. 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Have questions? Uh, alright, so opens December 1st. What the fuck, sure, notify me. Alright, thank goodness it didn't flash my email and shit. Um, alright, so, that everything? Votes cast. Exit voting. Alright, that was tougher than I expected for some of those. Feel free to tell me what you voted for, what you strongly disagree with me, because I feel like I'm gonna get whoever. There's gonna be some people that see this and are gonna be hot for some of them, and I am curious. I'm willing to hear some arguments. I know there's ones that I definitely let my bias take over like completely, compared to what I know is probably going to win or what on paper is the best. But I'll give some of my favorites a fighting chance. So yeah. Uh, Before I click exit voting, actually, I'm not going to do that on the recording because who knows what it might show. Well, I'm into. Never mind. It should be fine, but just in case. Well, cap it off there. So, if you like the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.